The law of agency governs one of the most fundamental relationships in business and law, when one party is legally authorized to act on behalf of another. This legal framework affects countless everyday interactions, from real estate transactions to employment relationships. Agency law defines the relationship between a principal and an agent, where the agent has legal authority to act on the principal's behalf. Common examples include employer-employee relationships, attorney-client arrangements, and real estate transactions where realtors represent buyers or sellers. Agency relationships can form in several ways. Express agency is created through explicit agreements, whether written contracts, verbal arrangements, or formal documents like powers of attorney. Implied agency, on the other hand, can be inferred from the parties' conduct and relationship without formal appointment. The creation of agency essentially means the principal becomes responsible for actions taken by the agent. When an agent acts within their authority, it's legally equivalent to the principal acting directly. This connection forms the foundation of agency liability. Agency relationships come in different forms based on the scope of authority granted. Universal agency gives broad authority across all matters, rare, but sometimes used in comprehensive power of attorney situations. General agency authorizes actions related to a specific business or role, like property managers acting for landlords. Special agency limits authority to specific transactions, such as selling a particular property. An agency coupled with interest occurs when the agent has a financial stake in the subject matter. An agent's authority falls into three main categories. Actual authority is explicitly granted by the principal, either expressly stated or implied by the agent's role. Apparent authority exists when third parties reasonably believe the agent has authority based on the principal's conduct. Ratified authority occurs when a principal retroactively approves actions taken without prior authorization. One of the most significant aspects of agency law is liability. Under the doctrine of respondeat superior, principals are generally liable for acts their agents perform within their scope of authority. For example, if a delivery driver causes an accident while working, the employer can be held responsible for damages, even though they weren't directly involved. Agents owe several important fiduciary duties to their principals. These include the duty of loyalty, putting the principal's interest first; the duty of care, acting with reasonable skill and diligence; the duty of obedience, following the principal's lawful instructions; the duty to account for money received or spent on the principal's behalf; and the duty of confidentiality, protecting the principal's private information. Breaching these duties can result in serious consequences. Agents may face legal liability for damages, be required to forfeit profits gained through misconduct, or suffer professional reputation damage. The principal-agent relationship is built on trust, and violating that trust has significant repercussions. Agency relationships don't last forever. They can terminate through mutual agreement, when both parties consent to end the relationship. They end upon completion of a specified task or time frame. Principals can revoke authority, or agents can renounce it, though this may sometimes create liability. And certain events automatically terminate agency by operation of law, such as death, incapacity, bankruptcy, or destruction of the subject matter. The law of agency appears in many everyday contexts. In real estate, agents represent buyers and sellers in property transactions. In employment, workers act as agents for their employers in business dealings. Attorneys represent clients in legal matters. And sales representatives enter binding agreements on behalf of their companies. Understanding agency law helps clarify when someone can legally bind another person or organization, what responsibilities come with that authority, and what remedies exist when those responsibilities aren't met. This framework balances the practical need for representation with protections against misuse of authority, forming an essential component of modern business and legal systems.